Who's your team? Toronto?
Magic Duluth.
Wow. I'm not going to tell him that.
At 18 inning game.
I did watch part of it.
Great.
Almost
You
all
did?
of it. Yes, I did.
Wow.
I'm a playoff guy.
That's an upset.
All right, guys. Looking at the tape, I was very disappointed after the game. I did not think we played the defensive intensity we needed. Now, we did make some coverage changes. We tried to do a few new things. So it's not all the players. We did play people. Sometimes we got caught with a bunch of new guys in there at the same time. We didn't want to do that. But we played a very good team. They got off to a 10-point lead. Kind of stayed that way the whole game. We got it down to 8 or 7. And then we make the dumbest play in America. We grab a guy's shirt, and we get 2 free throws, and then they hit 3 threes in a row. And got up to 18 or something, and then we got it back down. But it wasn't a 17, 18-point game. It wasn't a 5 or 6-point game. It was probably a 10, 12-point game. And considering how they played and how poorly we shot from the free throw line, we found some good things in the film, along with some bad things.
So you're experimenting over now? Playing with lineups, or will you still do that?
I didn't overplay with them, meaning we're still going to play guys, but I told you it wouldn't be the same as last year. We didn't sub by platoon. We didn't. We had more guys playing, a couple guys 30, a couple guys 10, a couple guys 25, a couple guys 15. That's probably what it's going to look like, at least for a while. But we have to play better. Most of the things up on that board, I didn't think we did a very good job of. That was disappointing, but I think they're a little nervous, going. I really do, and so hopefully that'll change. We got Colgate coming up, and that's what we're going to focus on.
Do you like how you had it structured in terms of Bowling Green to UConn?
Yeah, I do. I might have given it a little more time in between.
Yeah.
Bowling Green, I'm telling you, they're going to be pretty good, and then UConn's great. So it was good, and it was a good crowd. It was a good game to go on the road. I'm almost happy we went on the road. So yeah, I feel good about all that. I just wanted to play better, especially guys. We go 29 for 44 from the line, and we missed 2 front ends at 1. That's 29 for 46. Last year we won a bunch of games at the line, and we've been shooting the daylights out of it all summer. So I don't know what happened, but we gotta remedy it.
This is only Thursday. This is your 31st season opener. Do you still get butterflies for the opener?
Oh, for sure. I do. I really do. I think anytime you're competitive, you're going to get butterflies because it's not only about winning or losing the game, it's how we're playing, And I didn't mind losing the game the other night. I didn't like how we played. Other times, I like how we played and we didn't win. So it's always better to win and play bad, but I get nervous. I get nervous how we're going to be. I get nervous about everything. In fact, the way it is out there right now, I get nervous about getting fired tomorrow. Everybody else is getting fired, so why not me?
Do you remember your first season opener, or was that in Maui?
I was in Maui, yeah. You probably don't remember it. We beat the hell out of Chaminade by 2.
You said after the Bowling Green exhibition, you wanted to get Jordan Scott some more minutes, some more playing time. I think we saw why he plays pretty hard.
Plays real hard. Both those freshmen have been pleasant surprises. They're both play hard as hell. They're both very smart kids. That's been a big plus for us so far. We're trying to find our 2 guard. It's no secret, and we could play him some there too. But we've been struggling a little bit there, and so we've got to make sure we shore that up both offensively and defensively.
The scrappiness today in practice. Is that?
Yeah, I was ticked off. I did not think, and whenever I am mad at my team, I look at myself first, and I just think that the intensity level has to be there every day. I thought we practiced hard most of the time, but then I looked at that game, and how could we not take that to practice? That's why at the beginning of practice, we changed it up and walked through some things. I just don't think there's the carryover, and part of that is having new guys, part of them having guys that been in 9 different systems, all that stuff. And everybody's got to deal with it, so I got to deal with it. I'm just not used to dealing with it.
Your big four is defend, rebound, run. How do you feel this team will do it?
I thought we'd be great at it. I didn't like the way we defended. I didn't like the way we rebounded. And if you don't defend and rebound, you usually don't run. So in the first game, we ran pretty good, and we didn't rebound great. In the second game, we didn't run very good at all. Give them credit. They pressured us hard. They really came at us the whole game, actually. So some of that was them, some of it was us.
I asked you this before, but the puzzle piece nature of a roster like this, where you're figuring things out and there's the experimentation of it. Do you like that as a coach, just kind of getting under the hood?
I like it if I had my old schedules. Well, they're always good, but I usually had more games that you could work with. And now we got quite a few of them, not in a row, but pretty close to in a row. And then the other thing that's changed that a little bit is adding the 2 Big Ten games into December. Now all of a sudden we have, you want to include them, but you don't include yesterday. We have 6 big games in, what, a month? And that's not the norm. So, I got to, every time you have a pattern down or something you want to do, they change the rules, and so I gotta adjust a little better.
Wondering about the veterans. I mean, this is obviously going to be, you said this quite a bit, the 4 guys. Is it now trying to figure out how much each of them can go for how long?
Yeah, if there was a positive, our 2 bigs were doubles in that game.
I'm sorry.
And we don't even realize that, because I was too mad about the other things. But both those guys, and I didn't think they played great, and they had doubles against good people. So, and that was the other thing, UConn was missing their big guy in a way. But some of that hurt us because they went smaller, and we tried to stay big. So, I thought we got a lot out of those 2. I thought Jeremy played pretty good, even though he had 6 turnovers. He really didn't. There were weird turnovers. Cohen, we need to get more involved, and he knows it, and I think he will.
We're going to talk to Goran either today or one of these days. What's it been like to have him back?
Goran has been great, man. I love having Goran back. He's still shy and quiet. I wish he'd speak a little more so you can tell him that for me, but he's great kid, and he's very smart. He can help those big guys. He's very smart and knows the game and played in Europe for a long time. So I got to get him through the first semester so he learns how to talk.
Did you see a coach in him at all when he played or not?
No, but I didn't see a coach in a lot of people that are good coaches, But I like the fact that he wants to do it and willing to do it and excited about doing it. He's almost the first one in every day. I was surprised at that.
With Colgate, what kind of challenge will they present for you? Challenges like
they can be a little smaller, but the film I've watched so far, they got a lot of guys that can shoot the ball, including PJ Carlissimo's son is on that team, and I'm hoping PJ comes. But teams like that, they usually run their stuff very well. They got some guys that can shoot it. Those will be issues that we're going to have to deal with.
You like, I think Graham and I were talking about this, the way that the rest of the schedule is structured from here to maybe Kentucky the first one or something.
Arkansas first.
You like that build that you have with it? Even though you don't necessarily have the same amount of wiggle.
I don't know. I'm going to find out when I go through it. It is a tough schedule early, really early. And it's challenging, and it's going to be interesting to see. And you're talking to a guy that normally knows everything about every one of those teams. I don't know much about them yet. Now I get a little bit of time, but not much time before we're playing them. So that'll be interesting.
You watched the film on Cohen. Was there anything that you saw that you went through with him that stood out or beyond?
Yeah, I didn't think he was as aggressive as he needs to be. He was a little more aggressive with the ball, but offensive rebounding he wasn't. And running the lane, give them credit. They took away Jeremy early, and that hurt a little bit. That's all.
With the extra foul, how much more physical? Is that something that, did you like it? Because I know that guy.
You like 6?
I love 6. I think
you saw what happens with 6.
Well, the refs are trying to make a point on some things too, I think.
Yeah. That was the only problem as they experimented with it last time. they found there was too much fouling. But
I'd have it so you get one guy who go to 6. So you could choose one. So if you get a starter with 2 fouls early, you wouldn't have to worry about it. That's what I would do. One guy gets to go to 6.
I'll tell you what you do.
Yeah.
Go to those players. Tell them to complain to the NCAA. It'll be done tomorrow.
I'll get the lawyers involved.
It'll be done today.
What type of, obviously I wasn't out there, what type of environment was it? Do you feel like you got a decent little road trip?
Yeah,
feel out
it was
of or-
good. I don't think it wasn't like playing in the other place, but it was good. I don't know. You were out there, right? And environment was good, but it wasn't.
Enough to feel like you played a road game?
Oh
environment, or-
yeah. It was good. That was good that game for our guys. Really good. They were physical. They brought a lot of guys in, a lot of athletes. That was good.
Was Solo ball better off the dribble than you thought he was going to?
Yeah. He took it off the dribble a little bit more than we thought. They made some shots early, so we had to change our coverages. I don't know if they can make those shots all the time. They made, I want to say, 4 threes in the first little bit of time. That changed it a little bit. Second half, we were better. They shot 40, 32. We were better. So hopefully, we're going to go learn something now. We're going to go watch the film a little bit heavier because we had to give them yesterday off because we don't want them to get too tired,
I'm wondering about your trip to the Hall of Fame the other day. Have you been back there since your induction? You must have.
Yeah, I was back one other time, and then I was back there a couple years ago. I walked Gene Cady up. That was cool. But I didn't get over to the hall then. They've changed the hall a lot. It was nice. It was good to see our players have some fun in there. Yeah, it was a good thing to do. It was a little team building.
I guess when you look at how do you want the minutes to be distributed? Do you want Jeremy to be a 30, 35 a guy?
No.
Or do you want to keep
No. If Jeremy's a 35 a guy, I'm not coaching good. He's not playing good because we need Jeremy to be into guys defensively and pushing the ball offensively, which means he'd be more of a 30-minute guy.
kinda
We can
same
play
with Cohen,
30.
too.
Same with Cohen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if we have to do something different, we have to do something different. But that's where I'd like them to be if they're doing it like they can do it. If they're saving themselves, I think it hurts us and them.
Appreciate it.
Well,
All right, guys. Yeah, not a lot to talk about today. It's just not enough.